As explained in another video, economic recoveries come in all shapes and sizes, from the optimistic V-shaped recovery where the economy bounces right back, to the pessimistic L-shaped recovery where an economy merely stagnates after crashing. Nowadays, economists as well as politicians are talking about a so-called K-shaped recovery more and more, which is, well, kind of in the middle. As the letter K suggests, the recovery is uneven to the point of even contrasting, great in some cases and awful in others. As such, 1. At a macro level, some economic sectors experienced a great recovery, for example technology and the financial sector, whereas the recovery was very poor with others, for example air travel, the restaurant business, and so on. And 2. At an individual level, wealthier people who tend to, for example, have more exposure to assets such as stocks, which went up dramatically, are faring far better than, let's say, those with low-paying service sector jobs, who lived paycheck to paycheck even before the 2020 economic crisis. That's pretty much it, which leads us to perhaps the most ideologically charged word in economics today: inequality. From the infamous "the rich are getting richer" narrative after the Great Recession to the post-COVID-19 K-shaped recovery, it becomes clear that indicators such as GDP growth don't always paint an accurate picture of reality, and that the key to understanding today's social unrest lies in more nuanced metrics.